Think soaking chia seeds is foolproof? That tiny bowl can quietly cancel half the benefits you hoped for. Chia is powerful. Fiber, plant omega-3s, a gel that helps you feel steady. But the prep is everything. Do it right, and you feel lighter, steadier, more comfortable. Do it wrong, and you wonder why you're bloated, foggy, or not seeing results. Today isn't about another superfood, it's about 5 small habits that flip chia from looks healthy to actually helps. Most people start with cold water. It seems harmless, but cold slows hydration and leaves the center of the seed under-gelled. That means the gel you want is weaker, the texture turns clumpy, and digestion doesn't get the smooth, even release you're after. Warm or room temperature water is the quiet upgrade, not hot, just pleasantly warm. The gel forms faster and more evenly. If you like a gentle mineral boost, a tiny squeeze of lemon can play nicely here. It's bright, and it helps the soak feel clean. Small change, big difference. And there's a second-order benefit. You're less tempted to stir and walk away for hours, which leads to the next problem. Soak time looks simple until you test it. 5 minutes is not enough. 24 hours is too much. Under-soaked chia finishes its job in your stomach, pulls fluid where you don't want it, and can feel heavy. Over-soaked chia drifts toward fermentation, tastes a bit sharp, and can puff up your belly. The sweet spot is a window, not a single minute, about 15 to 30 minutes in warm or room temp water until the seeds look surrounded by a smooth halo of gel with no hard core. This window is flexible enough for real life, but tight enough to protect flavor and comfort. If you like your pudding thicker, extend slightly. Think texture, not the clock. And before you hit done, there's a liquid choice most people never question. Not all soaking liquids help you. Sugary juices spike, then crash. They also mask whether the chia is fresh. Dairy can get in the way for some people, calcium interacts with certain minerals, and heavy dairy can make a light bowl feel sluggish. Cleaner options keep the focus on the seed. Warm filtered water, unsweetened coconut water, unsweetened almond milk, or gentle herbal teas like ginger or chamomile. If you train in the morning, a pinch of unrefined salt can feel surprisingly good, electrolytes without the syrup. Keep it unsweetened. You'll taste the seed's subtle nutty note instead of a sticky, dessert-leaning cup that leaves you dozy. Quick check. Do you prefer yours more like a drink or a spoonable pudding? Tell me below. I'm curious what actually keeps you consistent. There's a step almost nobody mentions because it takes 30 seconds and feels optional: a quick rinse. Like many tiny seeds, chia naturally carries compounds that can bind minerals. It isn't dramatic, and chia tends to be gentler than a few other seeds. But if you're eating it daily, that small edge compounds. A fine mesh strainer, warm water, 20 to 30 seconds. That's it. The slurry you avoid is the sluggish belly you won't miss. Rinse, then soak. The texture stays clean, and the bowl tastes fresher too. It's the difference between healthy, I guess, and I feel good after this. Even a perfect soak can be undone by storage. Warm chia in plastic is not your friend. The better path is a small glass jar with a tight lid. Make only what you'll eat in the next day or two. 3 days max in the fridge keeps the flavor bright. Skip giant weekend batches. The texture breaks down and the taste goes flat. And add fruit at the last moment. Fruit is fragile. Mix it early and the whole jar tastes tired by day 2. Keep the base simple. Then stir in fresh berries or a few diced pieces right before you eat. That keeps the gel springy and the flavor clean. If your fridge tends to run cold spots, don't park the jar in the back. Gel hates freezing and thawing. Let's pull this together so it's zero effort tomorrow morning. Rinse 2 tablespoons of dry chia in a fine mesh strainer for 20 to 30 seconds under warm water. Move the seeds to a glass. Add about half a cup of warm or room temp filtered water. Adjust for your perfect thickness and stir for 10 seconds. Set it aside for 15 to 30 minutes. If you're in a rush, give it one more stir at 5 minutes to break up clumps. Once it looks glossy and evenly gelled, you're done. If you want a softer flavor, go with unsweetened almond milk. For a light mineral lift, use unsweetened coconut water. Keep the base unsweetened. Store extra in a small glass jar, lid on, up to 3 days, and only make 1 to 2 servings at a time. Fruit goes in right before eating. Cinnamon or ginger tea makes a cozy version on cool mornings without adding sugar. What changes should you feel when this routine clicks? Mornings feel steadier. Your midday energy doesn't seesaw as hard. The heavy balloon-like belly after healthy breakfasts? Less likely. The gel slows the meal gently, which helps many people feel satisfied without a sugar rush. You'll also notice a difference in taste. Properly hydrated chia has a clean, mild, almost toasty note, not a swampy, clumpy sludge. It disappears into smoothies and folds into yogurt without turning the texture strange. Small habit, outsized payoff. And when it's easy, you actually do it. There's a quiet mindset shift here. You don't need fancier ingredients or longer soak times. You need fewer mistakes. Warm water over cold, a window over a guess, clean liquids over sweet shortcuts, a rinse that takes 30 seconds, glass over plastic, fresh fruit at the end, not the beginning. That's how you turn a trendy spoonful into a calm, predictable breakfast that plays well with the rest of your day. If you've tried chia before and thought, it just doesn't agree with me, there's a good chance it was the prep, not the seed. Let's make this practical right now. Pick one change for your next bowl. Switch to warm water, shorten your soak to under 30 minutes, or move to glass jars. Do it once, then stack the next change tomorrow. Tiny upgrades are how real health sticks. No drama, no rules you'll break by Friday. And if you're helping a partner or parent eat better, this is the kind of routine that actually travels. Any kitchen, any morning, 5 clean steps. One more quick favor from me to you. What's your favorite base? Water, coconut water, or almond milk? Drop it in the comments so others can steal a good idea. I read as many as I can and test the smart ones. Before you go, here's the 30-second recap you can screenshot in your head. Rinse the dry seeds in a fine strainer. Soak in warm or room temperature filtered water for 15 to 30 minutes. Keep liquids unsweetened. Herbal tea is fair game. Store only 1 to 2 servings in glass jars. Fridge, 3 days max. Add fruit right before you eat. That's it. 5 moves. When you repeat them, your body feels the difference, not just your grocery list. You're watching vital signs. Simple health made practical. If this helped, tap like so YouTube knows to show you more no-nonsense health that fits real life. And if you've got a better chia twist, teach us in the comments. Someone out there will thank you tomorrow.